candidate. When I click on candidate, I see that I've added this particular guy, Kofi Mensah, and it's a boys prefect, and this is the academic year for this particular voting something. So yes, you can delete. You can see the position on the ballot. This particular person here, student here, is in number. And the positions maybe boys preferred, and the ballot position on the ballot maybe second on the ballot, and you can select the picture, the candidate picture from here. So let me select any picture on mine. So I select any picture from here and I submit. So this candidate too is also added. So you can continue to add all your candidates and you select the position that they're contesting for and the academic year of that particular voting and their position on the ballot. So from here, once we get all the positions and the candidates in the system, and you come to voting codes. So this voting code is auto-generated by the system. So all the candidates, all the students in the system automatically assign a voting code for them, and it can be used only once. So once they vote, this particular code here will become inactive. So we can see that this particular student here, the first student here, this is the voting code, and he has not voted. He or she has not voted here. So the voted here is code is none. It's no. So once he votes, this particular status will change to yes. That means this code here is become invalid, so it cannot be used again. So example, let me copy this code like this. Copy this code, and I come to student vote. So this page here, this particular page here will be available for the students. So any desktop that they will be using, so this page will be open for them. So once they come, they have their voting code on them. So they just have to enter the voting code and they click on verify. The system will verify and see that if the code is indeed a valid code or not. So if the code has been used already, the system will reject and say that this code has been used, so it cannot be used again. Or if this code is wrong too, the system needs to tell you that the code here is wrong. So tell that the code here is invalid or it has been used before. So let me enter the actual code and I click on continue to give me all the candidates stats for the boys prefect like this. So these are the two candidates. So when I select this guy, so it will ask me to go next. So so the next will give me, see, I haven't added all these candidates to these particular positions. So that's why all these are empty like that. So once we set up everything, the student will be selecting and the system will give us the voting analytics and everything from there. So I think let me go back and enter and get only two. So let me come back to the voting and the position here. Let me get only two so that let me delete this and leave only two here and come back to candidates. And so we have these two. Let me select another one. Let's
So
see. Yeah.
we can't see where we are showing. Is the voting valid? Which is there? Okay, thank you.
So I've deleted one position so that we have only two. So we have two positions which is available for student to be. So when I come to manage candidates, so I'll add additional two students. Let me say how academic year is this, the position compound, and let's say one on the ballot for this particular position. So let me select the candidate picture. Let me get any picture from here as a text. Hey, where are my pictures? Let me use this one as a demo. Okay. So let me add another one to candidates. So let me select and say I'm the same compound prefix. I say two and select A. Pick this one. Compound. So I have added this for students right there. So when I come to voting code again, let me pick any candidate voting code like this particular student, and I come back to voting student. So I can see this one. So I can select the candidate that I prefer, probably this guy, and go to next, and maybe this guy. So showing that the voting has started. Maybe I've finished voting. So I think this page need to, let me check the code again. So I've already done this one. So this code is now invalid. So let me come back to my page here. And come back to the voting code. Which one of vote that I selected? So you can see the data analytics from here. You can see the result dashboard or the election dashboard. So for this particular position,
It's not showing. So
uh,
okay, it's now showing.
so for this particular position, as boys prefect, we have two candidates, Seth and Kofi Mensah. So far, Seth had one vote, represent 100%, and for this at this then juncture is the one winning. So when we go to the second position to this one, the compound preferred to, there's only total vote cast is only one, and that particular vote going for Yao, and the same thing like that. So if we have more the positions, all the positions to come, and all the total vote cast to show, and each vote that each candidate had, and the percentage wise, and if and the winner in that particular position to, it will shown over here like that. So once they are voting and everything, all this one automatically updating real time like that. So the thing is that once they vote, the voting code here will be inactive. So where is that? I think I picked this one. Let me try this one and see if it's still active or not active. Let me come back to this student and pick this one. I think that's the one that I picked. Let me see. Probably should be this. Okay, let me pick this code as an example. Let's see. Vote are successful. So let me come back to So 1 vote, 50-50.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, please. By 10 minutes time, the system will go down. Use the same link to join. Please, it goes
Okay.
to all of us. Thank you.
So there's one thing that I'm checking over here. So these two positions and the candidate that we've added so far are 4, and the total vote cast from the results point here is this. So this one had 1. This one, so now it's 50-50, and there's one thing that I'm seeing over here. This one, the vote cast, the voting code. This status here need to change to yes, so that the code will not be used again, because it's used only once, and the system automatically generates this code at the background like that. So, come on.